you don't got to worry about what's going on in other people's lives. You trust what God is doing in your life. You let him do what he is doing. I was thinking about it like in Ranger's Apprentice. I'm rereading that series right now. There's times where you want to move on, like you're reading about what the characters are doing and you want to hear like how they get through it, like what happens next, but it moves over to other characters. So God might be moving a lot of different things around in your life right now, and you just kind of have to trust him with that. You got to trust what he's doing with all these characters that you haven't even met yet. You got to trust that he's able to move all these things around for their perfect order in their perfect time frame. You got to trust him enough to do that. You got to trust him to not try to make anything happen. You just kind of live your life with your hands wide open. There's no like that's not good. It's not good. Have you ever tried to like put something in somebody's hands, like when it's like this, it's not going to go anywhere. So yeah, just be patient with him, because God might be doing all kinds of crazy things. I'm moving out of here on Thursday, which is wild. So I'm kind of making a couple of these videos, kind of hoping one of them hits a bunch of people. But, at the end of the day, it's my testimony. He's given me a lot of faith. He's given me a lot of trust in him. And so it's going to lead to a lot of miracles, more than I can imagine. And so I just have to move and trust him and know that this is all going to come together in a wonderful, beautiful way. I got to meet a couple people sharing my poetry and stuff, and it's cool to see how some gift that he gave me is able to reach out and lift people and potentially around the entire world. That's a really wonderful, amazing thing, and it's a beautiful thing. So yeah, just kind of trust him. And when he's told you something, just trust him in every single thing that he says. And that means not trying to open up something that he closed. That means being patient with these things. It means not forcing anything. I got to talk with a friend pretty recently today, and they were just telling me about just let go and let God. That moment where you're feeling most stressed, riled up, wound up, stressed out, completely like bewildered, like you're looking at the stats, you're like, this is not going to happen, blah, blah, blah. That's exactly when, just like any other time, you just let go and let him, because the battle's his. He's already won the battle. We have to trust that he's already paved the way, and we just have to walk on it. That's a beautiful gift, a beautiful thing. So yeah, just remember that God has bigger plans for your life, and he's able to make them happen. He's able to bring them forth. So don't try to stress or worry or rush anything, because they will come together in their own way. And I'll just share this as my testimony too. It's like he's had people come into my life that are like, I know were meant for me. And it's like, now that they're in my life, it's like, it almost is impossible for me to imagine them not being in my life. But these are people that like were not in my life like 6 months ago. So it's like, you just keep building up yourself, and God is able to bring those people into the picture for you. That's something I've heard many people say, and I was praying for them, but now he's doing that in a big way, and I am just super, super thankful. And I definitely wasn't in a position to receive a lot of these friendships I have now 4 or 5 months ago, but now he's opened my heart out for it, and it's such a beautiful thing. So trust God's timing, trust in what he's moving around, trust in just his mercy and his love. So that's it. Subscribe for more videos. I am trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by September 30th. We'll see. I'm going to make some videos while we're on the road, so that'll be fun too. But we're just going to enjoy the journey. So that's it. Subscribe, and I'll see you next time. God is good.